taking time off, I mean, complete time off, no social media, no phone, and being fully present in the moment, especially when you're spending time with your loved ones, is so important for your overall well-being and mental health. During the week of July 4th, I spent a week up at my mom's up in the mountains with my son, and we had an amazing time. We did a lot of hiking. We watched the town parade. We watched fireworks, and I was off social media for the most part. I did barely even posted, and it felt so good to be fully present. There was this one moment when my son and I were hiking up in Lassen, and it was a 2-mile hike in and 2-mile hike out. And oh my gosh, what an amazing time. Challenging. That hike was a challenge to get to the end. But oh, we saw this beautiful lake. It was a crater lake at the end, and it was so worth the hike in. It was so worth the challenge and the not knowing if you're going to make it. And when we were on our way back, every once in a while we'd hear the rustling of the leaves with the wind blowing. And there was this one moment where I sat down on a log just to catch my breath for a moment, and Seth sat down next to a log next to me. And I told him, I said, close your eyes. And we closed our eyes. We could hear the wind rushing towards us through the trees. And then when it finally hit us, it felt so incredible. And you could hear the birds singing, and you could hear the water in the background, and you can smell, oh, the smell of the pine trees was so intense with our eyes closed. You could really smell it. It smelled so good. And it was just wonderful to just take a moment and be fully present. It's just amazing. I challenge you to do that. Take time and just sit down for a moment and close your eyes and really get all your senses involved and feel what it's like to feel grounded on the earth. It's just amazing. You'll be so happy you did. And so, yeah, we had many other experiences like that. And we just had so much fun. We played games, we laughed, we watched some movies together. He saw Stand By Me for the first time, and that was fun to watch it through his eyes. And, I think there was a couple of moments where I was like, oh, I'm not working on my business. But, what's more important than making money during that week was the quality time with my son. You can't get that back. Money cannot buy the bonding that we had, the memories that we had. It is so worth it. And when you come back, I did have to take a few days to recover because it's been a while since I did a hike like that, because it was a couple of miles uphill. And so that was a little challenging. But I am recharged, I'm refocused, and I have more newer ideas because I took that time and rested. I needed that. I needed that moment, those moments with my mom and my son. It is so worth it. So, so worth it. So please take a moment and be fully present. Like I said, put your phone away. Use it as little as you want or not at all. What the beautiful thing up in Lassen Park, you can't use your phones. You have no service. So you have no choice. But for the most part, I hardly even looked at my phone while I was up there, and it was so refreshing. It just really clears your mind. So I kind of challenge you to do that. Take some time, even if it's a day, half a day, put away your phone, be really present with yourself and the people around you. It is so worth it. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. And if you know somebody who could use this message, send it to them. And if you like this content, hit the subscribe. I would appreciate it. Have a beautiful day.